Good evening and welcome to my weekly live. I'm Emma Goddard. I'm just going to check that I am live with you on YouTube. I think that's just pinged. Fabulous. I'll just wait for a few of you. If you're here on replay, then welcome. Hi, Sue. You've managed to comment on the live chat. That's brilliant. Let me just see. Lisa, welcome. And first day of spring. Yes, it was beautiful here today. It was sun was shining, and yeah, it was a gorgeous day. It was really lovely. Let me publish that. Says it's okay unless I enlarge the screen, then no idea. I think just trying to share this over onto my Facebook page. I'm hoping I am sharing the right thing. We'll give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? Hey, there we go. Right, I've done that. So I did a little bit of investigating, seeing as that I'm on YouTube versus Facebook. So whilst I'm live, you can comment in the live chat. So if you're looking for comments and you're thinking, I can't post a comment, the settings don't allow you to post in comments whilst the live is taking place, i.e. now. If you're watching on the replay and it's no longer live, then you can't comment in the live chat, but you can comment in the comment section. So that's kind of the difference. Is there's not just the one place to comment. So there's the live chat, and that's where you'll post just now. And then once it's on replay, then you can post in the comments afterwards. So let me move this around. I'm just finishing up my tea before I came on. I had a lovely sausage pasta tomato-y thing that my husband made. So that was very yummy. So I have got a clear desk but hadn't really set anything up. So I thought I'd just jump on. I've got a hot cup of tea though. So that's a good thing. I've got my peppermint tea. Evening, Claire. How are you? Christine from North Carolina. Fabulous. So what's going on in the world of me and classes? On Friday and Saturday, there is a Seize the Day class. It's closed for kits. But if you still want to join, it's open for online only. So you can join anywhere in the world with that. I have had a busy crafty weekend. Started with Card and a Cuppa in person on Friday. Friday night was Card and a Cocktail for everyone who's online. Saturday was my team gathering. So we spent all Saturday together crafting, which was so much fun. And then today, just getting some other bits ready. So, and here I am. And Sunday, we are now Sunday. So it has been a whirlwind of a weekend. Hello. Yes, this mug is from the lovely Kim. I love this mug. Enjoy the little things, but I love the shape of it. I love the handle. It's really nice to hold, and a nice big mug of peppermint tea. So let me grab the camera down onto my desk, and we shall get crafting. So I hope you've all managed to find me. Welcome if you're watching on the replay. I hope you've had a good week, whatever you have been up to. This is the stamp set I have pulled out for tonight. So it's the Happy Hedgehogs. 2 cute hedgehogs, a little birdie, these mushrooms in here I love, and then this little tree thing. And a cute kind of cartoony butterfly. So yeah, love that. I thought I would recreate the card I made for my Global Design Project Challenge last week. It was a really nice layout, but I thought I would see if I could swap up the colours. I love the red, but I was thinking we could maybe bring in another colour maybe. Suggestions welcome. I've got an idea in my head for kind of pinky browny colours. Let's see, that bird's sweet as well, isn't it? So cute. So I'm just going to grab a piece of white, basic white, and so about, I'm going to go 3 inches, I think. You can bring that down in size if we need to. And I'll bring my memento. Kathleen says, I keep forgetting YouTube. I know, it's my fault as well. I forgot to put a reminder up. It's been a bit of a whirlwind of a weekend in a good way, but lots and lots going on. And yeah, I've blinked and found myself at Sunday 8:30. So yeah, I forgot to schedule that reminder. So totally my fault. I've cut it to 3 inches wide. Someone was asking how wide is that? 7.5 centimeters or 3 inches. I might trim that down depending when I get it onto the card. I'm going to have just that coming in from the edge just to fill some of that space there. And then this does bundle up with a punch. I didn't go for the punch actually. I thought I'd be quite happy cutting this little hedgehog out. And in this case, I'm not going to cut it at all. I've just stamped it directly onto the cardstock and I'm going to colour from there. And then my little mushrooms. Chris from Australia, good morning. Good morning to you. What time are you, Chris? Oh, Louisa, you're making me hungry. Bought some lemon drizzle cake. I love a lemon drizzle cake. Yummy, yummy. These are not all for this one card, but I thought I'd stamp some extra ones out while we're at it. And that's so. 7:40. Oh, not too bad then. Not too bad. Not crazy early. Right. Let's do sort of pinky coral. So I've got the red and I've got the pinky coral. I thought I would do some in the Poppy Parade. Can you see that okay? Do you want me to zoom in a little? Is that okay? So I'm just using the thin end of the blend so I can get that kind of precision around those circles. Not much left on that card. Debbie said, love the fun time kit. Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm so pleased to hear that. So yeah, we had our inaugural Brian and Emma's super awesome fun time card kit went out. And the PDF and video that goes along with that kit is now with everyone. And then we have a bonus Zoom call as part of these kits, and that's yet to take place, and I can't wait. So, I'm so pleased that's got to you and you're enjoying that. There will be another one coming soon. So watch my website. That'll be coming towards the end of the month. So you can colour these whichever way you want. So I've done dark and then added some light on there. I've gone light to start with, and then I'm going to add some dark back around that edge. I find when I do the light first and add the dark on, I still have to go back in with the light pen to then blend out my dark. So I find it's a little bit more efficient to go dark to light rather than light to dark, because you can then miss a step, as it were. But definitely personal preference. That's the plan. So yeah, that is the plan. Will there be monthly kits? Yes, that is the plan. Yeah, there'll be another one coming for, I'm so lost with days and months and where I am. I don't know. What are we in? March. There'll be another one for April coming. But the timings of them, they'll kind of launch towards the end of the month. They'll close early in the month. Like it'll advertise towards the end of this month, close early in April. Then the kits will ship out, and then you'll get the PDF and video, and then the bonus call will be a few weeks later. So it kind of has that pattern to it. The kits are the ones I just mentioned, Louise, the super awesome fun time card kits with Brian King and myself. It's been up on my website. Karen says, discovered I can see comments on my phone, but not on my tablet. Oh, and you're in the live chat, Karen, versus the comments. Because that was the other thing I was going to say, is all the comments that are coming up and to be able to comment are in the live chat versus the actual comment section on YouTube. As I say, I did a little bit of investigating when I went away last week, and had a little check out of like some other lives and what could I comment on and where could I see, and I looked on my phone and looked on my tablet and stuff. So yeah, oh, that's good. At least you've got a way to see. So this is light Calypso Coral. I thought we'd go kind of peachy pink, maybe. It's my hand giving that a bit too much shadow, sorry. Me being left-handed. And then I'm going to use the dark petal pink to shade some of that out. Just a bit softer than the red. cute images, aren't they? Super cute. I'm going to bring in crumb cake. Oh, I wanted some of the, actually, saying that, I'm going to grab crumb cake. I'm bringing, so I've got the 1,900 and 800 pens from the neutrals, or what are they called? Oh, that's 1,000. That's a nice mix. I like that. Like Calypso Coral with the SU 1000. That blends quite nicely. And then is that one? This is 900. I'll add that in there. And I might just go in with a little bit of crumb cake over the top to add a little bit of different colour to that. So that is 900, SU 900 and light crumb cake going on to those. Hazel says, I think the red ones might be poisonous. I know, but they look pretty. I think you might be right. I definitely wouldn't want them in my dinner. That one. Cake. And dark. And add a bit of dark to that as well. This is how you end up with loads of blends out on your desk, don't you? You think, oh, I'll just add. And 2 colours become 22 colours, and you put all your blends out on your desk. Easily done. Claire says they are poisonous to hedgehogs. Oh no. I need like a keep away sign. Right, let's do green, granny apple green, shall we? Dark. Give them a little flick. I'm never too precise when it's like the grass, but the green can go in any direction rather than colouring the grass in as such, because the image that there then gives a bit of shading to what you've coloured. There, so we've got our rows of mushrooms. Like those. And we'll do a touch of green on these leaves. Just put in the dark at the sort of base of those leaves, and then I'm going to colour. Oh, I've missed one there. And I'll add the green there. That. So if we have the pinky coloured mushrooms on here, I wonder what colour we should do our leaves. I wonder if we should go the darker calypso coral kind of colour. Pull in that sort of colour so it tones in, but will make those stand out a little bit more. Oh, it was so nice out today, wasn't it? It was beautiful sunny weather here today, and it just makes such a difference. Washing out on the line, daffodils, very lucky, very lucky. Melissa says coral, good shout. I'm on it, on it, on it. Let's go coral. How are you still on spring break, Melissa? Or are you back? Are you back to school now? Pretty, pretty, pretty. And we'll do just a little bit of brown down there. I like the tip when you've got that. You can get quite a fine line with that versus, you know, when you put it up on the edge. If you've got a newer blend, these edges stay kind of. They are softer and go thicker. Back tomorrow. Oh, well, hopefully you've had some nice crafting time. Right, let's have a little colour of this hedgehog. We will put, what will I do? So I'm going to just do a touch of crumb cake. This is the dark. I'm just flicking so that it's not solid. And sort of dots along that edge. Light crumb cake. Leaves it a little bit more mottled. And I think I had, what did I do? What did I do? I think I put a bit of crumb cake on there on his belly. And then I used the colour lifter, which I love when you've got a light colour and you want it even lighter. So this is light crumb cake. Now we don't have a lighter crumb cake. So he says, "Oh, push something. Emma's now colouring toadstools again." Oh yeah, you can rewind on a you can rewind. So she's gone back. You need to fast forward again. You won't hear me saying that though. All right, let me blend out that edge. That one is running out, I think. As I say, I was at a team event yesterday, and it was just so much fun. It was brilliant. And we did swaps and had cake, and oh, it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It was so lovely to see everyone in person. I've got my lovely swap somewhere, but honestly I've been packing kits and doing all sorts today, and I'm not sure exactly where they are to hand, so I will show you them next week, I promise, because they're fabulous. light soft suede. So one. This is the light soft suede. Now I'm just going to add some extra brown, but not too heavy. We might add a little bit of peachiness. Where's my... I know the one I'm looking for, the 1000. Might just add a little bit of pinkiness, and again just blend that out with the colour lifter. Yeah. So there is our little hedgehog, and that says can't wait. Hello Annette. Should we put some background on this? I didn't on my other card that I made, but I think I might put some like pool party. Let's do a little pool party around these. Do you do this? Have you done this with blends? It lifts the image. You don't need to be too precise. You can just draw around and around the image. And colour in some of those gaps a little bit around there. And I'll show you. Can you see the difference from that one side to the other? Just how much that lifts that side versus there. Hello. And I'll do the same on this one here. And hopefully you can just see quite quick, quite you know, just draw around. That's filled in that gap, but that's okay. I'm fine with that because that's kind of what we want to do. We want to give it some colour behind that image. It's kind of like lifting it off the page without cutting it all out. And I do love a bit of fussy cutting, but this is quite an intricate image, and I don't think I'd cut this out. Well, maybe I might. I might. But yeah, hopefully you can then see. Difficult to now compare the difference, but you can hopefully see. Hello, Janice. You're all right. So just put a little bit of blue under there. Right, let's cut these out. Snips at the ready. Right, I'm going to have this one. And we'll cut out straight across there. And that's one. Cute. Hey, hello. Hey, Lynn. And that's two. And got third one. And I'll show you what I did with these to kind of stack them. So Cute. Right. So we had one here, and that's just popped on. No, there's a punch with this one. Punch with this one for the hedgehog that I was quite happy to be. I'll do one there. I'm going to kind of glue that down actually. So let me grab a little glue dot. Glue dot still gives it a little bit of dimension, doesn't it? But and then this one we'll have sort of off the page, and then this one I'm going to tuck behind so I can actually get rid of actually that grass edge. I'm still leaving the length on it, but there, so it'll kind of sit up coming behind from there. So let me put that one on a dimensional. Add a little glue dot on the bottom, like so, and then that one will go on a dimensional on top of that. Oh. There, and grab that there. It's cute, isn't it? I'm going to see if I can pull that over a little. I can. I'm gentle with it. I can. I'm going to take that dimensional off because it loses its sticky if you try and use it twice. I'm going to just push that off to the side a little so they're both off the edge. Not much difference, but just means they're a bit more balanced. Right, so that's those. Let's grab some. I thought something pinky, something that will look pretty with that pink colour. I thought, what about this beautiful rose gold glimmer? Now, I reach for the gold quite often, but if you're anything like me, you've probably got lots of this pinky colour, perhaps left if you've reached for your gold over this. So we can use a little bit of that top and bottom. Now, I also thought rather than a white base, we could maybe go like more Sahara sand. Let's see. That's probably about the right height, actually. Maybe I might take a little off the top. So Louisa was asking what size piece of white this is. So in centimetres, it's 11 by 7.5, and in inches, it's about 4.5 inches by 3 inches. So Heather says, gosh, I'd totally forgotten about all of that sparkly paper. I know, right? It was like, and there were gold. The goldy colour is, oh, have I got any of it left? I have. This, so 6 by 6. So pretty. So let me get, so that is 3 inches wide. And so I will cut a couple of pieces. I mean, I'm going to town on this paper. Look how much I'm using. 2 little bits. Let me grab my Terra Tape. My Seal Plus ran out today, so I need to order some more. but that's okay. Seal Plus. We'll use our tear and tape instead. Right. Let's decide we're going to have that about. Yay. Yeah. About that far out. Wonder what we should put on. Just straighten that up. What should we put on the background? It's a bit plain, isn't it? A bit plain. We need a bit of texture, I think. Cut a piece of the Sahara sand and maybe emboss it just with a bit of texture. 4 by 2 by 14.5. So if I just do another layer there, but we'll just pick an embossing folder. Oh, butterflies is a really good shout. It's like I hardly use these. I'm going to put some of these on because the gold's going to look lovely. I'm guessing you were thinking like butterfly stamps or something, but the butterfly from the stamp set, and there's me reaching for something completely different. But put some of those on. Those are the brushed brass butterflies. Let me see. Karen says, I've done it. Yay! You got your comments showing. Right, let me see if I can grab what embossing folder should we have. What's that one? Texture Doodar. I don't think that's the actual name for it. Texture Doodar. Right, what about the timber? Is timber still current? I think so. If not, a wood grain type folder. Through. And that is this one. She says yes. Stitched embossing. I've gone for that one. We've got kind of the timber. Pretty. Just a little something. That's better, isn't it? Doesn't detract, but just gives a bit of something on that background. Just which way up to go, but I think that way. Pop that on. Do like Sahara sand. I don't use it often enough, really. That one. And then we can pop that whole panel on some dimensions. Perfect, isn't it? I'm slightly dimensional crazy, but that's better to have too many than not enough. I've done more now. Okay. Let's make sure we get that straight first time. There. I haven't done a sentiment on that, but I don't think it needs it. Don't think it needs it. Just in contrast to the pop of red that I did. Shall we use these mushrooms here and do do another one. Let's have a little think. So I wonder if the New Horizon. I'm just get my trolley. Is that 9:10? We're good, aren't we? We're good for time for a minute. Right, the New Horizon. Is it on the horizon? On Horizon dies? Where might they be? But it's got a little gate in there. I'm hoping I can put my hands on it quite quickly. I was looking for a smaller packet. Do you know when sometimes I thought the dies were in a... So these are the... What are these ones? Horizon dies. There's this little gate. Sweet. Let's grab that in. So I'll just die cut those. Let's do them in. Should we cut them in crumb cake? Let's see. Getting my little mini emboss. Through. So popping this through, I just stagger those plates. I'm sure you've probably seen me mention that before, but they just go through the machine so much easier when you stagger those plates. It's being annoying. And she's dropped them. Bang. Have a chat amongst yourselves. I'll only be a second. Sorry. Is the downside to not planning what you're making. You are scrabbling for bits and bobs. So that's those cut out. And I wonder if maybe 1 versus 2, like that, giving it and one. So I paired, when I made this original card that's on my blog, I paired this up with some of the tulip paper because it's got a red with a white polka dot in it. It couldn't have been more perfect with this mushroom kind of pattern. As if they were meant to be together. And just going to have a look in my stamps and see what we've got in the way of. I've got Grassy Grove. That's got some grassy bits in. Might use that actually. See if we can bring in some of that. I like a mix and match of stamp sets. So that one, and then we'll have our little Little hedgehog as well. One. Just add a bit of texture over the top of those fences. So crumb cake on crumb cake. And I'll go that way, I think. So that has just given, can you see? It's given it like a little wooden texture. It's that one from the On the Horizon dies, stamps even. I knew what I meant. Close. So close. Oh, I don't know if I want one or two. That way. There. Maybe tuck that one in there. Maybe have that over that side. Yeah. We'll snip that off. Have a shorter bit there on the front, I think. Where's our hedgehog gonna sit? Or is it? Decisions. Let's do. Not stamped this one yet. Let's have a look and see what this looks like in Granny Apple, because it matches the mushrooms. This is, oh, that's nice. We can have that just going along the bottom. Just for a bit of green. Might push those fences out actually. Make that a bit wider. There. Do a similar kind of thing there. We can maybe have this panel going long ways on a card instead. Peeping up from the fence. I think so. We could have him just kind of coming here, couldn't we? So we could have our hedgehog there. Maybe even get some kind of clouds going or something and keep it as a full sort of scene. Some birds. We could have birds going, couldn't we? They really pop, don't they? They really like pop off the page when they're in that the red. So this is, that's the birds. Which way up do they go? That way. Don't suppose it matters. Some birds. And let's do our hedgehog. Mr. Hedgehog, where are you? Here. There's a second hedgehog in this set. There's one, like a bigger one. Oh, we could have. Oh no, the bird's a bit big, isn't it? It's a bit out of what's it with these. Let's stick with this one. Right. That's a bit grubby. A bit of white. There. Let's colour this one in. So we'll grab our blends. What's this one? Dark crumb cake. Who else has got this set? Have you been making anything with it? It's very sweet. It sounds obvious, but because this is clear, it's really difficult to tell when it's running out. Just when it doesn't work, you think, oh, that's not blending. That's manoeuvre. Right, let's chop that out. I'm going to just pull this up a little. Not quite so close. So I don't want to lose any of the spikes. So I'm just going around those. And around his little feet and there. Sweet. I love your suggestion, Karen. So we're going to have him peeking out from the fence there. This definitely needs something in terms of colour, doesn't it? Needs something. Maybe just a sentiment like across the middle in black. So let me reach for my hope you have the best birthday. Like that could go sort of there. But we definitely need some colour, don't we? Andrew says, so cute. It's so sweet. Should we do some cloud blending? So if I grab the there's the border dies, isn't there, that have the clouds in them, or I could use the punch now. Run that one through. So I've grabbed that one from Basic Border Dies. This one is from. It comes in a set like that, and they are all stitched. And I will then grab my blending brush and a little pool party. Now this has got quite a lot of pool party on it already. So let me just see if I even need to re-ink. Probably not. Cute. There. And it says, I think you should blend a few clouds. Yes. It says, trying to resist this set, my resolve is weakening. It's a cute one, isn't it? It's a cutie. Right, let me put, very simple, just a few dimensionals on that sentiment. These are one of my sentiments I have done when I've been making another card. Got a little stash of them. There. Let's pop, if I can find my glue here. The great minds. Yes, indeed. Right, let's put that fence panel. If only putting the fence panels back up in our garden were that quick. We had those storms the other day. We lost the back of our garden fence panels, but you know, there's worse things. It will get fixed. Right. Oh, stay there, Mr. Hedgehog. Don't be running away. There. Don't be running away. Right, let me put this on. Dimensional. And then we will dimensional this one. Put a little glue dot on that little edge there just to hold it down. And that will then sit, just position that one, and I can hold that so I know where that needs to be. And that will then sit on. Does that look squint to you? It's all right, I think, just the way it was on the paper. What colour base should we put this on? Should we put it on a red? We shall see. Let me pull in a couple of base options. Dimensionals back. So the great thing about this is I can hang on to this as a bit of a template to use again and again. So I can put this somewhere and just hang on to it for templating another time. So I put in my little box of tricks just behind my computer. And glue dots out the way. Let's find a base. So let's choose a base to put these on. Poppy Parade. Either Poppy Parade or Crumb Cake. I think the Poppy Parade is maybe a bit dark. Or Crumb Cake. What do you think? Crumb Cake or white? Crumb Cake's quite nice. Then it kind of ties in with this one, doesn't it? And that says all red. Oh. Do you still think red? Crumb Cake? Or good old white? Good old basic white. You can't go wrong with the basic white, can you? Oh, Hazel says Poppy Parade as well. I think it might be Poppy Parade. Do one of each, couldn't we? Not tonight. But you could. So, right, let me do, and Poppy Parade has the win. Let me put that on, and I will, let me see. There's me. I'll just put that on a base. And I just wanted to say that the Seize the Day class for kits is now closed because it is happening next Friday and Saturday evening, but it is 2 evenings of the class, so it's not a repeat Friday, Saturday. There's 3 cards on Friday and 3 other cards on Saturday. If you haven't booked for it, the online option is available still, and you can join that from anywhere in the world. There are 3 fun cards, 2 fun folds and a fun card, and some watercolouring that you're going to be doing as part of this class. So it is jam-packed. So if you haven't booked, you can still do so. If you think, oh, I've missed that. It's using the Seize the Day with the Waves of the Ocean DSP with some of the cards, and they just complement each other beautifully. if I do say so myself. But the papers are gorgeous, and they were an absolute pleasure to make with. Really enjoyed designing the class. And then also I have opened my Ranunculus Romance class, which is my April class. Louise says, how many do you make with the Ranunculus class? It's usually about 6 cards. It's usually sort of 3 or 4 one night, 3 or 4 the second night. It depends how complex the projects are, if there's any 3D items in there and things like that. I don't always do exactly the same, because it just depends how much time is on a particular project. But always about 6 or more projects. You definitely get it jammed packed full of content. So you'll get the PDF, the video and the live class, and it's £28 for the 2 evenings. For the kit, and the online is £18, but all the details are on my website. You do get PDFs, yes. So there you go. There's my hedgehoggy cards. Cute, huh? And I like a softer pink variation. So this is your petal pinks and the pink glimmer. So I hope you've liked those. I've really enjoyed making them, and I will take some decent photos and pop them up on the Facebook page as well, so you'll be able to see them close up. So there you go. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have a lovely week, whatever you are up to. And I will see you next Sunday. Again, I don't think there's anything going on that I can't think of. I haven't double booked myself. We're all good. So I'll be back live next week as normal. Thank you for joining. Thank you for commenting. If you're watching on the replay, pop your comment in the comment section. You won't be able to comment on the live chat on the replay, but I will go back and check those comments afterwards too. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely week, and I will see you soon. Bye all.